In a city plagued by unsolved murders, one detective faces an impossible challenge. Having countless amounts of evidence, but no leads and new murders happening almost every day, John was determined to catch the one responsible for the heinous crimes.
Wanted to give you an update about a breaking news situation that we're following. Police tell us that earlier today around 3 in the afternoon, they discovered what they say is an apparent double homicide. They found a firearm, but they weren't able to identify or sort of really tell us what exactly happened. And they tell us they're probably going to be on scene for quite a while, probably for the rest of the night. We will continue to keep you updated as we learn
News
more
report
information.
after news report only left families in more fear for their loved ones'
again, we will
lives
continue to
and
keep
their
you
own.
updated.
Agents looking at countless hours of CCTV footage, but having no luck. People were calling it the Paradox Killer.
6 bodies and 154 cremated remains. That's how many deceased loved ones were found in this warehouse. They're working to reunite the remains with families.
These warehouse killings left everyone in shock, including John himself. A few shots at the bar for John wasn't uncommon, but his own solution became his very problem: getting into a car accident with a truck. A fellow officer on scene noticed John's body lying lifeless in the road. He immediately called John's wife and explained he will protect John as much as he could. As John lay there, he thought this was the end of it all, not catching the Paradox Killer, not apologizing to his wife and son. Since John's accident made headlines, his job had the only choice but to put him on an unpaid suspension. His wife wanting a divorce. His only son never seeing him.
So, John, do you feel like the drinking is affecting you at work?
In order
and
to
your marriage as well?
rehabilitate his life, John went through countless hours of therapy trying to leave the sunken place of depression. But one evening had changed his life forever. His wife had been murdered, his son now missing.
Right now, a father is missing, and police are worried he could be in danger.
An Amber Alert went out last night. Police say they found his mother murdered. Now investigators say they're following leads.
Detectives search the house for clues. They notice a glass of wine with 2 sets of lip prints on it, one with lipstick and one without. Authorities contact John to notify him of his wife and son. John, devastated, remembering the times he had with his family now gone. Thinking if there could have been something better he could have had done, blaming himself, but also thinking, could his family be victims of the Paradox Killer? As the search for his son continues, a devastated John tries to attend his wife's funeral, but watches from a distance. A new discovery had been made in the Paradox Killer case. Publicly, the announcement was made, he'd been found dead, and is involved in the Hargrove family case. Relief from loved ones of the unalived. People all across the nation gathering and celebrating all over. But one shocking piece of evidence was discovered, the very much unthinkable. John and his wife both were related to the killer.
John, call me. I know you've heard about everything that's going on. And look, man, it's going to sound absurd, but the forensic labs came back. They are saying the killer is somehow your son.
How could this be true? How could John have an unknown child? Or even how could this child be within the same age range as him? Is this killer living up to the moniker, the Paradox Killer? I guess we all will have to see.